This is our new generation compression test machine built by Testmak laboratory equipment. And this machine is suitable for testing concrete samples according to EN 12390 and ASTM standards. Now we have one very stable and hard steel test frame and hydraulic unit, power pack and controller unit. Now we put one sample, concrete sample, 115 by 115, and we will test this sample first by manual control and then by computer and mobile application. Now we start test. We close the security window and go for the controller unit. First, we define the sample dimensions and choose the sample type, and we have 115 by 115 cube. Also, it's demonstrated by picture, and we go to next window. Next window shows us the critical test parameters, such as which testing unit we will test, the test number, test speed, preloading, and end of test condition. And if we want to change something, we just touch the field and enter new number, and that's all. And if you want to save the parameters, just click the save button on the screen, and the system saves parameters in memory. And then we go to next screen. Now this is our test screen. Test screen shows the actual load on the machine in units of kilonewton, and stress in megapascal. Also test number, Fmax is the peak load, and test duration, test speed. If everything is ready, now we push the start button to start the test. Now test machine moves up with higher speed until the touch the sample on the upper plate, and then after recognize the touch point, and it will change to test speed. Yes, now change to test speed, and it automatically calculates the actual speed of loading and controlling the speed by using the PID closed loop control. And at the same time we will see the graphic and the testing load. Now it's loading. Also the samples start to break, and we will see some cracks on the sample. Yes, it's almost finished, and the system automatically recognized this sample is broken because the test load is going down after break detected, and automatically stop the test. So you will see the end of test message, and peak load 1045 kilonewton is stable and fixed on the screen. Also we see the 63 seconds of the test duration. After test finished, we press the test results button, and we see the test results in a table. You see, this is the first test result, is the sample dimension, Fmax the brake load, also stress in megapascal, and test duration. If we want, we can copy the test results into SD card to transfer to any computer, and you can open these test results by using Excel and Office applications. Also, we have almost 500 test memory in our control unit. And after test completed, you can go back to test screen to perform the next test. This is the manual test. Okay, now we will make another test by using test software. Also, I change the display. Okay. Now, this test software is Windows-based testing software. Also, it's suitable for all Windows versions. Also, we connect the control unit by using a USB cable to the computer. This is test software, the welcome page. Also, I press the enter button. And if I press the enter button, the control unit resets itself automatically. And then I go to new sample button to choose the test sample. This is test sample 1. Also, we have a information display which shows us the common used testing test samples on concrete tests, such as cube and prism samples. Also, you can easily choose by opening the drop-down list. Also, cylinder samples with different dimensions. If you want, you can enter by hand by writing. It is customized dimensions. Okay, I press the select button. It's automatically copied to the column. Also, we have sample descriptions area, such as constructor address, construction section, laboratory number, concrete type, etc. This information is also printed on the report page. Now we are ready to start test. We press 0 and everything is ready now. Just click start. And now machine start to move upwards the high speed. If you recognize the touch point, and it change automatically to the test speed. Okay, test started. Also we see the test graph on the screen. Also, control unit is regulates the test speed in a constant speed range. Still loading. Also, at the same time, we can see the stress on the sample and load in kilonewton. When the graphic exceeds the maximum Y limit, and graphic change the scale automatically. Also, yes, on the red point we recognize the break and automatically stop the test. Okay. If we want to save the test file, yes, and give it its name, and we save the file. And we go to the next sample with the same steps. By using our mobile application, and you can use this application with your mobile phone and tablet computer. Okay, now the controller unit has USB connection and Bluetooth connection at the same time, and we will connect our mobile phone to the control unit by using Bluetooth connection. And then we have such a simple application. At the first step, we can choose the test sample. Also, we have select sample type. So we prepared some common used sample dimensions, such as cube, 150 by 150. Also, we enter test speed, such as 10 kilonewton per second. Also, end of test, like 90%. Okay, and now we go back to the go to test page. On the test page, we see the load, stress, time, and also graphic area. Also, we have 0 start and stop buttons. Okay, now we start the test. Okay, okay, start. Sorry, let's select the Bluetooth connection. Yes, connected. Also, we see the graphic here. And test load. Also, we see the graphic, test load and time. Yes, now test stopped. Stop. Okay. Now we can save the test result and go to the print. Press the report button. Also, we see the report page and make save. So my report.jpg, save file. Okay, now we go to the my report JPEG page. Also press the share button and Samsung print service. Also it's the same with iOS and the others. Also we see the connected wireless printer selections on our network. Now we have HP DeskJet type printer. This is the IP address of the printer. Okay, if we choose that one, sorry, not this one, I think that one. Okay. I'm going to show you how to calibrate our display unit. Now we need a reference load cell for starting calibration. and reference calibration unit. And then we place the calibration load cell in our test machine and display 0. Also, we press the setting button on our display. Our settings password is 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. Now I'm going to calibrate channel 1. Press the channel 1. Now we have a table here. The yellow boxes on the left side shows the reference values in kilonewton. On the right side, the blue boxes shows the millivolt, the raw measurement data. For that reason, I'm going to prepare the reference values first. For example, if I start with 100 kilonewton, I press the yellow box and enter 100. And for the second step, 200. And the other step for 400. Which steps I want to follow, I'm going to enter all the necessary steps. For example, if I want to make only 4 steps, I'm going to enter the 5th step to the 0. That means the software decides calculate the calibration value only based on the first 5 numbers, and the rest of the numbers will not take into consideration in that condition. So I enter again the back, and then I'm going to start the machine by pressing the arrow key, and machine starts. And then I can adjust the loading speed by using the calibration potentiometer. This is higher speed and lower speed. Also, I'm going to follow the reference load on calibration display. If I reach the calibration value, I'm going to press the blue box, and the software automatically copies the measurement value into the blue box. Just click and copies this value. And also I'm going to follow all the necessary steps. If all steps are finished, I can stop the machine and press the save button to store the calibration values. And just wait for a while to calculate the calibration values and store in the memory, and finish the save procedure. Just wait for a few seconds. Okay, it's finished, and then I go back to the settings menu. This is our calibration. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to print out our test report from our mobile device. This is one of our test result graphic on my mobile phone, and then I'm gonna switch to File, Compression Test, JPEG, and this is our wireless printer HP DeskJet, and also connected to our Wi-Fi network with this IP number, and I can see the preview of my report on the screen. And then I'm gonna check the parameters, if it is color printing, landscape portrait, A4 paper size. Also I'm gonna change quality to draft to speed up the printout, and then just press the print button. Now it's printing. And also you can use the different type of printer, such as receipt printers, small cashier printers, any Bluetooth printers. It is depend on your application connectivity. If you connect any other type of printer on your mobile phone, just download the compatible driver software, and the Android system directly sends the printout file to the printer. This application, our printer is HP DeskJet, but you can use also any other type of wireless or Bluetooth printer. Also, you can see on the report page the test descriptions, test number, date, dimensions, test standard. Here also test graphic and test results, break force, stress, and also some notes and some signature area for the approval. And you can use this test reports also without any computer connection, and you can send it to your laboratory or customer. Thank you.